Rightio, well, I'm going to do a quick vid. There you go. On the settings of the GPX 4500, what I've learnt so far through AI. Try and stabilise there. Rightio. The volume limit. That's a volume you're going to be listening to when you got your headphones on. Ground balance type. Now specific. Oh, well, we'll go into them. So there's specific. There's general, specific, and ground balance off. Specific will cut out a lot more of the ground noise and mineralization than general will. So I've got mine on specific and special. Now this is an interesting one. When I looked up special on Google AI, it tells me that sensitive, extra, sharp. Now everybody runs sensitive, smooth. But when I looked up salt coarse, and AI said the salt course will get rid of a lot of that mineralization that is caused by high minerals. And I thought, well, why is everybody running and telling me sensitive smooth when this is the actual one that's going to get rid of a lot of the mineralization noise? So I'm going to try this and see how I go. By the way, I'm only learning this today and I'm sharing it with you guys today. Manual tune, you could do whatever you want there. Now, on the front panel, you've got custom, general, and deep. I'm making this my custom setting, so I've named that high mineral. I'll show you where you can change that name. It's right down the bottom when you've got it in custom. Now, my motion, that's your swing. How fast the machine's going to respond to how fast you're swinging. So I'm going to keep that in medium because I don't believe I'm going really fast. However, I'll leave that at medium. Now, my RX gain, I'm turning this bugger right up. Now, I'll explain why. I met a guy who said to me, a lot of our gold is pretty shallow, especially when you're going around where the old timers have been digging. They've already moved a lot of that soil from the bottom and brought it up and just chucked it out. He goes, unless you're on virgin ground, it's going to be very difficult to find a 1 ounce nugget that's on the surface, or, you know, even if it is really deep, you're going to have to dig. Look, I could be wrong with all this theory, but this is what I've been told by this guy. He goes, run it on 15 and run your audio tone. Audio's normal, audio tones, whatever suits you, what you're listening to there on your ear. Well, I should explain this because there's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, now my audio's normal. It's not, now what can that do? Quiet, deep, normal. Oh, okay, I've never really played with this. I'll have to Google that one too, or maybe you guys can do that. Audio tone, that's the threshold tone. Now my stabilizer, he said, keep it on 1. Keep your stabilizer right down. So that cuts out a lot of the noise. Now, I have seen a YouTube video called What Do Those Settings Do? Okay, now you could YouTube that, and this goes for an hour, and this guy explains a lot in there, but he reckons the stabilizer will cut out the signal noise, like anything that's noisy, and you stabilize it down, you'll also lose your gold signal. You could. I reckon this might happen, but at depth. Now, this is what signal is. That signal noise that I was just explaining, this is the volume for it. So if it is really noisy and whatever, I guess you could turn this bugger right down. But, well, factory preset, I might leave mine on 15. And then I can check it out when I'm out in the field. If it's pretty quiet, I'll turn it up. Right, target volume's at 11. Response is normal. It's not inverted, so it's going to go woo-wee rather than ee-woo. Oh yeah, there's inverted. Yeah, so I like it to go low and then high when it hits the target. And the response is normal. Tracking. Now the tracking was, if you've got your front panel switch on fixed, you don't need to worry about this. But if you've got it on tracking, then this is the speed it'll retune itself to the mineralization in the ground. So I've got mine on fixed, and I just constantly ground balance my machine mate, I'm ground balancing all the time. Iron reject off, well, that's right, because I'm not using a double D coil on that one. And this is where you find your custom name. So I've got mine on, yeah, high mineral, because it's usually in high mineral where I'm detecting most of Australia's on high mineral. I hope this helps you guys. And if anybody can, see this and say, nah, mate, you're all wrong about that, please let me know, because I'm learning about this. And it's only today that I said to myself, let me see if there's anything on AI. And I'll see, if that knows anything about these particular settings. And lo and behold, there's a heap of information on it. Anyway, hooroo, folks.